Yo, what up, street talk, street gods, street vlogs, ASMR, Eric, Kim, and that's right. Some thoughts. Fulfilling a personal curiosity. So everybody has different motives to do X, Y, and Z things. However, I think a more interesting or robust way to approach life is instead doing things simply because you're curious about yourself and your own capability or capacity. So for me, like physical strength, right? It actually is a legitimate curiosity that I have. And it's funny when people see me max out the bar, 9 plates and 25 gold. Technically really max out. Well, it's starting to get pretty heavy. It's getting up my shoulders. So the real thing is I could put a 9 plates and a 35, still fit a clip. Only, I don't know, do I regret not getting the super Texas monster bar? I fucking couldn't be bothered waiting for it. But anyways, I need to find more getaways to add more weight. I tried taping a 5-pounder in the inside, but it just kind of awkwardly hung. I think it wasn't good for the torsion control. The next thing I might do is use some sort of like military-esque paracord and sling it off the side. Maybe could be a strategy. I need a freaking shot. Or I could just freaking go ham and try to lift 9 plates and a 35 and jump is 7.5 or 5. I mean, maybe I could just do that, because I mean then there's less. Anyways, I'll figure it out. But anyways, so yeah, and I think so funny because like whenever someone sees me lifting super heavy, my Atlas lift, I never really have a witty good comeback. I'm just like, I guess I'm honest. Just like yeah, fulfilling a personal curiosity is just like to see whether I could do it or not, and also seeing what the limit is. I mean, sooner or later I'm gonna have to hit a hard limit, and you know, that's cool. Then I'll probably just move on to the next thing. I mean, also the difficult thing too is you know, I'm like not a professional weightlifter or anything. This is kind of my entertainment fun hobby. So, you know, ultimately I'm more interested on like, you know, traveling, being on the road, doing fun stuff like that, doing art, creative, entrepreneurial things. Even when I'm teaching workshops or creating products or pricing of products and workshops, actually a lot of it is it's just like a PR, personal record curiosity of, you know, the upper limit in which I could charge and have people still sign up or purchase the products is actually a curiosity to me. Even when I was doing crypto stuff, I mean, I'm still doing it, right? But like, it's kind of cool. I'm like, do I have the balls for it? Like, could I do it? Looks like the answer is yes. So what would it be like to see a monster return? Would I still buy the Lambo? The answer is not. The real men drive Hyundai Sonata Type S or Tesla. Okay, so yeah, I think yeah, just moving forward in life, fulfilling personal curiosities I think is actually important. So like a lot of people often ask like, why you always flexing, right? Like, what does it have to do with anything? So I'll explain. Pretty much I'm also kind of curious to see like how strong or muscular or physique somebody could become without steroids, without any weird stuff. And I do intermittent fasting. I eat breakfast or lunch. I'm like, oh, you're gonna hurt yourself. I'm like, it's like, bro, I done lifted over 900 pounds, intermittent fasting, no breakfast, no lunch. I think I'm the only weightlifter that I know that lifts fasted. I don't eat nothing before. I don't even take protein powder. The only stimulant I have is like black coffee, espresso. That's pretty much it. Water. So the curiosity when I'm flexing is like to see the gains possible on just a pure 100% all natty diet, 100% carnivore, no carbs. Actually, it's interesting because I guess I mean, I don't really know, but the new reigning weightlifter, bodybuilder, I guess is a guy named Chris Bumstead. Yeah, maybe I'm essentially the Asian Chris Bumstead. People actually ask me, it's like, I'm just like flexing random. For a show or a competition, but nah, I just do this for fun. So it's like, I mean, the only difference between me and Chris Bumstead is he takes steroids and I don't. You know, actually, one thing I do appreciate about him is, at least he's honest that he takes steroids, right? Like, I think I have an ethical thought. It's like, one is not permitted to sell products like The Rock unless one admits that they take steroids. So Chris Bumstead, I guess he sells, I don't know, does he sell his own protein shake, energy drink, pre-workout now? I don't know, whatever. But then because he admits it, then it's fine. But then whereas I feel very disingenuous, like The Rock, like a lot of people wearing Under Armour and Project Rock clothing because of The Rock. But dude, he's like juicing his eyeballs out. I think he should just admit it. And like same thing probably goes with Chris Hemsworth and all these other people out there. So yeah, that's just a simple thing. It's like, if one makes money or relies on it, on steroids or PEDs, performance enhancing drugs, to do stuff like Marvel superheroes, I think they're, I mean, ethically, I mean, this Chris Hemsworth go on Twitter, he's like, yes, I have taken X, Y, and Z steroids for my role. And then I'm just like, I feel like that's the best way to gain respect. But anyways, and also, you know, like the reason I flex and showing off body, there's just like insidious, like, I call it racism 2.0. It's like, so, oh, genetics is racism 2.0. That's my concept, is that dudes are like, oh, you know, like Asian guys can't get as swole as that. I'm like, no, bro, it's just like, they just haven't been taking steroids as long as other dudes, right? So like, I think in America, at least, you know, professional sports, you know, whether you're Caucasian or African American, which is predominant collegiate sports, and then NFL, NBA, they all take steroids. I mean, like LeBron's probably on some sort of juice, Steph Curry's probably, there's like, they don't look like it, but even though apparently like a lot of yoga people and CrossFitters and stuff, and then, you know, like even Rich Froning Jr., I'm sure he's on some sort of juice. I think he should come out and admit it. And I also think that more people, interviewers, people should just have the courage to just ask. It's like, so are you taking steroids? Like, even the reason I respect Half Thor, the 501 kilogram deadlift, someone straight up asked me, like, are you on steroids? Is like, he pretty much said yes, right? And so I feel like that's much more genuine. So yeah, ultimately, seek to fulfill your own personal curiosities, and don't let anything get in your way.